Everyone, today I would like to share with you the pattern of these baby boots. They are exactly for newborn with all the measurements because recently I got a newborn and I wanted to crochet some boots for him because actually the weather is quite chilly here. So for the boots I use the same hook size, 3 millimeters, but different yarn. One was a bit chunkier, one is thinner, and you see the size changed. Actually, they are both okay for newborn, but this one he can even use after few months. This one probably the first, maximum second month. But as I told you, I used absolutely the same number of stitches and the same type of hook. So just by different yarn thickness, you can regulate the size. So for the white one, I have, if we measure like that, 8 centimeter, and this one around 9 centimeter, 9.5. So you can make them as tall as you want, and I just have like here around 4 centimeters until this part, and in total 6 centimeters. So for the white one I used this yarn, is merino extra wool. It has 100% merino superwash, sorry, 125 meters. This is the yards. So all the information here. Recommended hook is 3.54 millimeters. Maybe it's just for the needles. I used just 3 millimeter hook for this one, and I think they are very cute. So this is the Italian yarn, and it has 50 grams. And for this one, actually it was from my leftover, because this requires so little amount of yarn that I used my leftover. And actually I don't have the label because at those time I never collected the labels, but it's just a bit not a bit, it's just chunkier, but you could still work with the 3 millimeter hook and get a bit bigger size. So if you want to make it for babies that are bigger than newborn, maybe 6 or 8 months, you have just to measure the length and width, and then the length minus the width, and you start to the chain of that length. Yes. So if you have a brother for your newborn, you can make them bigger. Sorry, that was addition from my son. That's all. I hope I didn't talk too much, and we get started. So we are going to make a slip knot and chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now you can count 2, 4, 6, 8. We chain 2 more, and we insert our hook into the third chain after the hook. So 1, 2, 3, the third one. Yarn over and make half double crochet. pull through all 3. So yarn over and another half double crochet into the same chain. So from the same one you have chain 3 and 2 half double crochet. Yarn over and now 1 half double crochet in each chain. In each chain until the end. Now I'm at my last chain, and here we will make 5 half double crochet. So one, two, 3, 4, and 5. Now we turn our work and we have to make 1 half double crochet in each chain on the other side. So here you see you have the other half of the chain. Just insert your hook. You can also weave the end, put it on top of your knitting and on top of your work, and continue to crochet. You have to have 6 half double crochet. So continue until the last chain, and then we make increase there as well. So I have made 6 half double crochet, and now into my last one where I had 2 half double crochet and chain 3, I will add 2 more half double crochet. So 1 more and 1 more. So we have symmetrically on both sides of the end. Here we had 5 half double crochet, and here we have 5 half double crochet, including the chain 2 at the beginning. So right now we can actually cut this yarn or just move it apart. And now we must insert our hook into the second chain of the chain 2, on top of chain 2. So to just slip stitch. And our first row is done. Now we start our second row with chain 2, and into the next 2 stitches we make an increase. So 2 half double crochet into the same stitch, 1 and 2, and into the next stitch we make an increase as well, 1 and 2. And we continue with 1 half double crochet in each stitch until we arrive to the 5 half double crochet at the turning point. So you must make another 6 half double crochet. I have made 6 half double crochet in each stitch, and now we have to make an increase, yarn over and make an increase 1 time. Now we make another increase into the next stitch, and then we make one half double crochet into the central stitch, and then into the next stitch we make another increase. And another increase into the next stitch. So where you had the 5 half double crochet into the same stitch, we make 2 increase, 1 half double crochet and 2 increase. So in total you have now 9 stitches on the turning point, and now you must make another 6 half double crochet, and we make 2 increase at the end. I wanted to pay your attention at the end. So here we have 2 stitches where we have to make an increase. Here is where our chain 2 comes from, so this stitch we don't have to crochet into this stitch because it's from 2 half double crochet. So just make an increase and slip stitch at the top of chain 2. Now we are going to start our third row. We chain. Now we are going to start our third row. Chain 2, make another half double crochet into the same stitch where you slip stitch, and make another 2 increases into the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2 half double crochet, we made 1 increase and another increase into the next stitch. In total we have 6 half double crochet. Now you have to make 9 half double crochet until you arrive to this point. I have crocheted 9 half double crochet, and now I have to make increase into the next 6 stitches. So into the next 6 stitches just make 2 half double crochet into the same stitch, 1 increase and another 5. And now we have to make another 9 half double crochet until we arrive to these last 3 stitches. Here we have the last 3 stitches in which we have to make an increase in each stitch. And we finish the third row with a slip stitch. That's how our sole looks like. That's enough for the newborn. So I'm gonna measure it. So our sole is approximately 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So we are going to start to crochet all around 3 rows of half double crochet. 1, 2, and we put in each stitch 1 half double crochet, and then another 2 rows of 1 half double crochet in each stitch. In total 3 rows. So I have finished 3 rows of half double crochet in each stitch, and now it looks like that. And we are going to start to crochet this part. For this thing, you don't have to count the stitches, you can just fold into 2 and decide like approximately the half. If you want, you can count the stitches and divide into 2. I will do it just approximately. I think I will start the sock part from here. So this is the middle stitch, and I can put the marker until here. You can use just another color of yarn. So I approximately divide the sole into 2 parts, the boot, and I think the middle stitch is around here. So I put my marker. As I told you, you can count the stitches if you want to and divide exactly into 2. So now I have to crochet half double crochet like this until I arrive to the opposite to this stitch. Just make half double crochet into each stitch until the middle. Chain 2, and continue with 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So I have made 13 half double crochet, and now I will slip stitch. Just insert your hook into the next stitch, grab your yarn and pull through the loop on the hook. And now I make 2 yarn over, so it will be treble into the next stitch. So find your next stitch and make 1 time through the 2 loops and 3rd time. So this is treble. And now we are going to make more trebles. So 2 times yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, and don't finish. Leave these 2 loops on the hook. 2 times yarn over, move to the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and now you have 3. You don't finish the treble. Move to the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and you don't finish. So you have already 4. Through other 2 loops, 5, and you continue like that until you have the marker. You will have around 20 stitches. So now your work must look like that. You must have around 20 stitches on your hook, depends where is your middle, and pull the yarn through all of the stitches on your hook. So it looks like that, and then chain 1. So now we are going to you have here your half double crochet, and we are going to slip stitch on top of it to arrive to this part. So just make 3 slip stitches on top of this half double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now slip stitch into the next stitch and chain 1, and continue with half double crochet and slip stitch at the beginning. So this is how it should look like until now. And now we are going to crochet all around, half double crochet into each stitch for 4 rows. Here we make 3 slip stitches, so also here you will put 3 half double crochet. So you have 3 half double crochet and 3 half double crochet, and you crochet all around until the desired length. I just make 4 rows. You can make more rows if you wish to. Just to make sure you understand here, this part, I make 3 half double crochet on this side, and then I move where we slip stitched 3 half double crochet into this side as well. 1. Here could be a bit harder to insert the hook. 2. And 3, and then I continue all around, and then you continue another 3 rows. So I have finished our boot, and now we just can chain 1 and cut the yarn. You don't have to long tail, just short one to hide in between the stitches. Normally I just hide here, where we slip stitched, just go like that. And then when you almost finish your tail, you can just go back 1 stitch to make a knot. You know, make this few times and it's very safe. It will not undo, and you can even cut your yarn or just leave like that because there's short tail. And the boot is ready. Now you have to do the same for another one, and you have a nice pair of baby booties in 1 hour. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.